Previously on The Plot Thickens.
Yes, because my friend here, he has a rock-solid alibi for the night when my new coffee mascot, Walter the racehorse, was brutally murdered. And I have not yet heard alibis from the two of you.
How was it killed?
Coffee overdose.
I was going to be keeping that secret so that the killer would potentially reveal themselves through knowing that it was a coffee overdose, but that's fine.
Oh.
Candice, you an animal lover? Are you feeling deep feelings of
I don't
guilt?
have an alibi. I could have done it.
Look, Joe, just tell me, did you kill my horse?
No, I was having a slushy night at Joe's Quality Coffee, okay?
That's why all the teenagers that usually come to get their free drinks, because somehow I've given out a lot of free drinks to a lot of people, didn't show up that night.
I mean, honestly, you should be thanking me for that.
So I just went and watched Netflix and fell asleep on my couch.
You a cop, Joe?
To the chagrin of both of my parents, still no.
Okay.
They were at your slushy night. There was a big police presence at your slushy night.
My parents have always supported my culinary endeavors. despite
One
the
might
fact
say
I'm
that the large police presence at your slushy night was the reason why there were no uniformed officers nearby to protect my poor Walter when he was assaulted with a syringe full of coffee. And Brian, honestly, the more I think about it, the more your alibi is starting to seem strange.
Yeah, so no more thinking about it. You know what? We've already established it. Let's not overthink it.
You were buying snails?
I did. I bought some snails from a guy in an alley, and that's normal.
regular wheeler and also a dealer.
And at what point did you get the syringes out of Candice's shed?
Right after she fell asleep.
Oh no.
Brian, did you kill my horse?
Hey, welcome to Wasting All the Time, the long part. Your ears are about to be graced by part of our long-form improv game. This one is our coffee clutch. Shoot, our coffee clutch conglomerate pals. There we go. CCCP is here for you. Anyway. We've been having some great adventures, and if you haven't listened to the last one, the most recent one, I highly recommend it. Go back and listen to it. Not right now. Like right now, listen to this one because you're here. You may as well. But we're going to kick things off. We're going to see what crazy adventures our coffee friends have been up to with the Plot Thickens. So, Brian, you have a new invention? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. Basically, it's not really a new invention, but my usage of it is new and innovative.
Excellent. Excellent.
I pour the coffee into the glass or the mug through a strainer. In this case, cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
And I'm telling people that it filters it.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah, I guess.
So that's honestly very creative and smart.
Thank you. I gotta keep the ideas flowing. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm an entrepreneur. I got a little cart. I gotta keep the ideas fresh. The patrons of the fountains at the concourse at the fountains. Because I'm out by the fountains, you know.
The concourse, right. So I've been told.
Yeah, so I'm at the fountains at the concourse at the fountains.
The fountains at the concourse. Okay.
So that's where the people come and go. Sometimes they stop for a snack.
And
my coffee cart's out there. And so I got to keep people interested. Otherwise, they walk right past.
Oh, and that's no good.
Sometimes they say, you're set up right next to this fountain that makes me need to pee. Why am I going to buy coffee that's just going to make it worse?
The customer is always right.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it's true.
So are you installing a toilet?
Not for general use, no. I mean, obviously, I have myself set up, but it's not for customers.
Okay. That makes sense. Got to keep them focused on the goods, the coffee goods.
Yeah. Yeah. And ever since I got rid of the shit syrup, some people have started coming back.
That was a good business choice.
Yeah, thanks.
So
when life gives you shit syrup, you gotta find a way to get rid of it, and that's what I learned.
it's a good lesson, a very good lesson. So cheesecloth straining is good. Do you have a name for it, or are you just calling it improved coffee-ness?
So I'm keeping it vague. There's some patter involved when I'm selling this extra step, talking about toxins and carcinogens. But I can't make any definitive statements. I can only say that it helps this or supports that. Otherwise I get in trouble.
Trouble is no good. And we know you deal with trouble well, but not that kind of trouble.
Yeah, no, the FTC told me that if they ever have to come back, it'll be the last time. So I'm on thin ice. Oh, thin ice. That's the next big thing.
Thin ice coffee?
I'll serve my iced coffees with thin ice.
Amazing. How do you do it? How do you do it so easily and so obviously?
It's just I have the kind of mind that comes up with these kinds of ideas.
Hey, fellas.
Oh, what's up, Candice?
Hey. Oh, wow. How are things going for you, Brian? At your cart?
Yeah, it's good. Business is a booming. It's booming.
Okay.
I heard about your buyout. You holding up okay?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting, the whole buyout thing, because it's, hey, Brian, you know that you're my friend, right?
Oh, yeah.
Joe, I need you here as a kind participant. So this buyout that, I was all excited about.
Yeah.
It's a buyout, but it's also it's funds to help me move to somewhere so I get better foot traffic, not in the thrift store. Brian, I am opening Brutiful at the fountains.
Oh,
that's very exciting.
Yeah, it's great.
So you
they did a
talked to
lot
Tony,
of metrics. Yeah, they did a lot of metrics. Apparently, my type of place is really gonna do well there. There's a lot of data and history. Yeah, so that really cute little parlor that's on the other side of the fountain?
Yeah, I know it well.
Sell at? The one with the cute little French doors and
yeah, it's fucking cute with the signs
it's
and everything.
It's cute. It's moving cute. Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, hey everyone. Sorry I'm late. The mayor says hi,
Tony.
by the way.
Hey, Tony.
Oh,
Hey, Tony.
the mayor.
Hey, Mayor, back.
Yeah.
Tony, you hooked Candice up with another one of them exceptions.
Oh, the
merchants?
exceptions. Yes. Yes, as a new partial owner of Beautiful, yes, I've made arrangements.
Yeah. That's very good. That's very good. You're always helping us, Tony. You're always most of us, you're always helping.
I'm a pillar of the community. What can I say?
Yeah, you're a pill, all right.
Brian, am I sensing some hostility, some perhaps hurt feelings?
No, I wouldn't say so. Tony, you and I, we've always been, well, since recently or before now, we were real tight. There was a period of time where I ingratiated myself, and then we're kind of, entering a new era. But no hard feelings.
That's
Brian,
good because
your
I very
fists are white. Maybe
Yeah.
you should unclench them.
I just need to spend more time outside, I think.
see. I very specifically arranged for Candice's exception to apply to the other side of the fountains by the concourse.
Yeah, that was the
So-
side that I asked for because I said I noticed the foot traffic is better over there on account of all the fucking cute signs, and you said you couldn't do it. So I got the opposite side near the public restrooms.
It's a great spot. It's a great spot for your cart.
No, business has been up and down, but mostly through the roof or the big umbrella.
See, so I took care of you. I took care of your
You did.
specific sort of situation. Business through the roof. The shit syrup is gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
You always look after me, Tony, and I should have faith in you and know that this direct competition is not going to hurt my sales. And I'm very happy for you, Candice. I think that this is going to do much better for you than the inside of the consignment shop.
Yeah. I'm people aren't going to be trying to give me their old t-shirts for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That's
No
right.
more band t-shirts.
Yeah.
And also, I can tell you from experience that the fountains at the concourse,
At the Comptons.
It does great. Yeah, we used your data actually to figure out
yeah.
where to go.
Yes. Thank
And
you
it's
again
open
for
7 days a
providing
week
that
instead
data.
of the 3 days a week the consignment shop was open.
Yeah.
So I can see how this would be a big boon for you. That's good.
Yeah. And
I'm
we're gonna
happy.
have live bands. We're gonna on the grand opening, we're gonna have a face painter.
They're allowing that now. That's great. That's
Yeah,
a change for the better.
Yeah, we're gonna cordon off everything up to half of the fountain. It's gonna have like a nice little fence. There's gonna be bunny pets, like a little petting thing that Tony
course.
was able to put together.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why would there not be? It's an
Everybody likes
event.
bunnies.
Tom Hanks is gonna come to do
No,
some of our PR.
America's dad will be there.
Old
Yeah.
friend of mine, yes. Mr. Hanks. Got him a typewriter once.
That'll do it.
Nice.
That'll do it. You do that and he's in the palm of your hand.
He loves typewriters.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Tony.
1932 Remington.
Well done, Tony.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay.
Tony. Oh, no.
Yes, Joe?
I was just going to say, what do you get out of this? I know you are a very generous individual, but we do know that you are also a very good at getting stuff individual.
I mean, why do you
Oh,
ask,
Tony
Joe?
likes my mom.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will not deny that she is a beautiful woman, Candice's mother.
Co-signed.
What?
Yeah, we don't bring it up a
Um,
lot around you, Candice, because we know it can be kind of uncomfortable. But you
I
might as well
think
look
the
at-
term is smoke show.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Like,
But
Oh,
we have a professional relationship.
right.
It's on the purely on the level.
Right.
Brian, is that why you were saying you wanted to go to town on that?
We don't need to relitigate all of my prior statements. I don't think that's what we're here for. Maybe we should talk about how Tony had a whole lot of cash sitting around that he needed to inject into something legitimate.
I mean,
We could talk about that if you want, Brian.
No, I don't want to.
We could talk about how I received the cash payment for the death of poor Walter and decided to do some good with it.
Yeah, we could, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I didn't think you would, Brian.
No, not when you spin it like that. No.
Look, Brian, I have been thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to diversify my portfolio. You know, currently I run my own coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now a co-owner in a combination coffee and tea shop
Mm-hmm.
with a very kind of cute boutique feel. Maybe I need to diversify into coffee carts. Would you consider selling me a stake?
I don't know, Tony. I don't think it would keep well in the cart. You know, I'd have to keep it heated. I mean, that's more of a sit down kind of a thing, you know. I want to stick to coffees, I think. Yeah. We'll leave
Brian,
the meats for others.
I'm referring to a stake in your business.
Oh.
So maybe I write down a number on this piece of paper.
Okay.
And in exchange for, let's say, 51% of your business, I give you the amount of money that this number on the paper represents.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Tony. You planning on losing another racehorse? I mean, this is how you fund these things, right?
Strange things happen, Brian.
I don't
It's
know.
true.
Let me sleep on it. Oh, that's a big number. But I'm going to sleep on it.
You're going to sleep on it. Yeah, tuck it under your pillow tonight, Brian.
I heard that actually does help. Because it's near your head.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this is too big a decision to make right now with all you guys staring at me. And I feel like I'm in a real weird space emotionally right now on account of all the other revelations.
What if we just all turned away so we're not looking at you? Could you make a decision then?
Might actually be worse.
Oh, because now you're waiting. We have to wait for you to make a decision.
I think there's actually more pressure that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's different,
sense.
but more.
Yeah, so everyone turn away. Don't look at Brian.
Oh, that's more pressure. Papa Tony, that's more pressure.
Papa Tony.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little serious with Candice's mom.
I thought I saw you guys walking down the concourse.
By the fountains, yeah.
The very one.
Son of a gun.
Well, so if you things are getting serious with Candice's mom, does that mean we can't say things like, what was it, Brian? Ooga cartoon wolf noise?
Yeah. Ooga shaka.
That was the one.
We were talking about love potions.
There was the
numbers they are.
Hamana.
Mm-hmm. There was a bit of hamana going on.
It's all because she's so eloquent, right? And graceful and smart.
That is part of it.
Yeah. I have been described as sapiosexual. That's definitely a big part of it for me.
Joe, you seem to have a lot of questions about about Candice's mom that are uncomfortable in nature.
Yeah.
I know I've asked you this before, but Joe, are you a cop?
Well, I would have been. My application to the academy hadn't been rejected.
Oh, how unfortunate. The academy rejected you again, huh?
Yeah.
Because you keep applying?
I do. They, never say die, never take no for an answer, never stop at locked gates, things like that.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. If only there was someone who knew people in authority that could maybe work on that for you. But that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, Joe, every summer they let you take the course, even though you've, been rejected time after time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's the course fee, which you got to pay each time. So
Yeah.
they're probably pretty happy with that.
And didn't you say that you're getting close to aging out?
That's what they told me. I don't want to believe it, but
rules are rules, Joe. You should know.
I can't believe you would use my own rules against me. Brian, that cuts me to the quick.
I mean, sometimes rules change.
That is true. That is true.
Especially, when someone is, finding themselves in a situation where they have to spend amounts of money repeatedly. Sometimes rules change to allow that to continue.
That sounds good. I like if those rules would change.
If only there was someone who could do something about that.
Tom Hanks is coming to town. Maybe you could ask him.
He has a lot of pull.
Mm-hmm.
America's dad.
Yeah.
Do you think Tom Hanks could make me a police officer?
I think so.
You know what? If Candice wrote a real nice letter on one of Tom Hanks's typewriters, that's some synergy right there.
Very synergistic.
And he's played a police officer at least like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
So he probably does have the power to like take one of those batons they have and like dub the officer whatever the fuck.
It would probably be Officer Joe, because that's my name.
Your parents would be so proud of you. Following in their footsteps.
They would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They wouldn't call him Officer Naismith because that's his parents already.
Yeah.
Detective Naismith and Officer Naismith.
Naismith. We start getting into some confusing yet wacky scenarios.
Yeah, it's like equity. You can't all have the same name.
Yeah, no, that's true. But Officer Joe, you wouldn't think it, but Officer Joe is there, wide open, ready for the taking.
Not to mention, Officer Joe sounds like a friendly guy. And I, you may be shocked to know, am a friendly guy.
Of course we know you're a friendly guy, Joe.
Yeah. All the anger management classes have been paying off, huh?
They have. I have not crushed a skull in so long.
That's good.
Thank you, friends.
Crushing skulls, yes. It's very it's an activity that can't be random,
No. Very. But I don't even want to anymore because
that's
anger management.
I mean, because sometimes skulls need crushing. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I'm not supposed to want to, I guess.
It's just it's a matter of like which skulls and when and for what reason. I mean, certainly you don't want to just be flying off the handle and crushing skulls.
No.
But, if it were, say, premeditated and it was someone who really needed their skull crushed.
Speaking of premedication, Candice.
Yes.
You convinced me to send Mittens over to you for a checkup.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of wondering, it's been like a week. And I noticed like you've been buying cat food and like when's Mittens coming home?
Oh, right. So, Mittens is very old, and it's been a very long time since he has seen a vet, and I am keeping him.
For Another week or Candice? Candice.
Look at this cute picture of Mittens on his little cat tree.
Oh my God, he looks so happy. I swear to God, that cat is smiling in that picture.
He is, yeah. I thought it was so cute. I've never seen a cat actually smile.
Oh no. It gets fucking worse. It's great. Yeah, no, keep it. It's fine. Everything's moving to be better. Yep.
We could schedule you to come see Mittens maybe next week from you know what, Wednesday from 3 to 5 I have open.
Do you? Because I know the consignment shop was closed on Wednesdays, but the fountains at the concourse at the fountains will be open.
Right, but that's when the interior decorator is coming in to do all the measurements for the custom booths, and I don't really need to be there. I just want them to go and do their vision.
So, well, we're talking about some sort of partial custody situation or just visiting rights?
I think for Mittens, we'll see how Mittens reacts to seeing you.
Of course, we want to do what Mittens wants.
We want what's best for Mittens. Here's a picture of him sleeping with a little mouse toy.
Yeah, that's great.
Candice, is that... Did you already get a Mittens tattoo?
Still got the plastic on it.
Maybe. Yes, I did. Yeah.
That just strikes me as mildly premature. But what do I know? I just
don't
make
know.
quality
I
coffee.
think it speaks of confidence. Something you obviously inherited from your mother.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Confidence is attractive. It's true.
Well, look at how everyone's family is growing today. I'm getting serious with Candice's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Candice has a new cat.
New to
Joe,
her.
you're going to be going to the police academy at some
Very
point in
excited.
the future, I'm very sure. To make your parents proud.
Yep. That's great. All of us doing so well.
Yes. Brian, you're going to put a piece of paper under your pillow tonight.
And
think
It
thin
about
sounded
iced
cooler
coffee.
before all the other things. What's that, Candice?
And thin iced coffee. You'll be on thin ice with your
iced
coffee.
coffee is amazing.
Yeah, I kind of spoke without really realizing like how I would accomplish that. I think that means I need to get a new ice maker. I can't really afford that right now.
I mean, there is that.
Luckily, ice is
piece of
just
paper.
cold.
What does that mean, Joe?
Yeah. I mean, you don't need like a special machine, right? You just need
do.
something that...
Because right now
Makes
the ice
cold.
machine I have is the kind with the little thing that pokes down into the cup so that it has the hole through it. And I'm talking about switching to a whole new paradigm of ice, the kind of ice that is thin, shavings almost, little chiplets of ice. You gotta have a custom ice maker for that. You can't get that. You can't get thin ice from the little tube maker.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. I'm happy. Can you give me a reference to your anger management class, please?
You know what?
You said it was online?
I did. You do
Okay.
Zoom?
I do Zoom.
They're going to love you.
I had to download it for traffic court.
Okay, then. Well, I'll get you hooked up with that. You're not feeling any skull-crushing urges, are you?
No, I wouldn't say I'm currently neck deep in premeditated skull-crushing desires. No.
Well, that's good. That's
I'm
really good.
I'm actually very happy.
Oh,
Everything's
then-
going so well for all of us. If one boat and a tide, and we're all rising. I don't know how it works.
This is a very healthy way of looking at it, Brian.
Yep.
Your knuckles are white again.
Yep. Just got to get out in the sun. Vitamin
But
D.
You're out in the sun like almost 24/7.
But it's a big umbrella, isn't it? It's a big umbrella, Candice.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It's a big cart.
It's a very big cot with a very big umbrella at the very big fountains at the concourse at the fountains.
And you've got a very big heart.
Shut
Yep.
the fuck up, Joe. Oh my God.
What? What?
You a cop?
I didn't want to be too obnoxious when Brian was like, I'm happy. Well, I get, oh, great. You don't need the anger management. That was easy. I'm going to put a hat on a hat, though, so
Oh.
I'll let it slide.
When I came into the scene, like I had this idea. I'm like, oh no, Candice is moving her business to the fountains. So like when you're like, how'd the buyout go? And it's like, oh no, it's really happening.
Wound up so well. Well, friends, we hope you've enjoyed this little piece of adventure with Coffee Land, Coffeetopia, Coffee 2.0. We did coffee stuff. It was fun. These are coffee friends. We hope you had fun with our coffee friends. If there was anything about this that you particularly liked, head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and we'll do a fun little wrap up with your TM suggestions. If you just want to talk to us in general, head on over to wastingallthetime.com/contact and I don't know, tell us a funny story. Tell us how you like your coffee. I like mine with alcohol and no coffee. And if you're really tuned in and you really think what we're doing is awesome, you're not only are you correct, but you can help support us and help us do even more cool stuff by heading on over to patreon.com/timewastepod for as little as a single human American dollar per month. And we would appreciate it because that's pretty fucking cool. So stay tuned for more stuff. We're going to do more cool stuff and it's going to be fun. You better believe it. I know I believe it. I have to. I said it. I have been Cody.
I've been Dave.
I've been Jess.
And I've been John.
And Oodalali, the plot thickening happened.
Bon voyage.
Butts.
Bye.
Night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Like